Hello, friends. It's Brooke-Sidney here, your mindset and manifestation coach. And today I am talking about checking your circle, what could be throwing you off or slowing down your manifestations. And I feel like it's something that I haven't heard anyone else really talking about. So we're going to get into it. But before we do, I just want to remind those of you that are ready to get some help to assist with removing your blocks, removing any resistance. I have two ways you can work with me. One is email coaching and the other is one-to-one. That information is listed below. And I also have two communities for like-minded individuals who are on this amazing manifestation journey. And that information is listed below. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about checking your circle and what I mean by that and why it's really important, especially if you are new to this manifestation journey. So if you are new, I want you to pay even more attention to this information. And if you've been on the journey for a while, it is still very helpful. So what do I mean by check your circle? You know, our circle, meaning our friends, our associates, our loved ones, our intimate partner, you know, even our children, especially if you have grown children, they are the closest persons to us, right? They are the people that are always around us. And 9 times out of 10, they're the people's voices that we hear in our heads sometimes, especially our parents, our closest friends, and our partner. And so today's message is, I really want you to check your circle. And the reason why I'm saying that is a lot of us think that some of the thoughts that we're having, we think that they're our own. And oftentimes it's thoughts that are happening in society, but even more common is it's thoughts that are, you know, kind of in our family or thoughts that are in our friend groups. And when you get on this journey of manifestation, oftentimes you are starting to think a whole new way. Your mindset starts to change. What you think is possible starts to change. What your dreams and goals start to change. And then when you actually do start manifesting things, who you believe you are in terms of your self-concept and your self-esteem and your self-worth, usually they start to increase because you're starting to see and activate your operant or creator power. And what ends up happening is if you are surrounded by people where they're not into manifestation, they're always dogging it out, they're always speaking negative about manifestation, if you listen to that, that can slow you down in being gung-ho about your manifestation powers if you let it. The other thing is that it can slow down even the way that you're thinking about your goals and your dreams. So many people get insecure or actually get bothered when the people around them grow and they're not growing, right? The people around them are growing and they're not growing. Why? It makes them look at themselves. It makes them look at what they're doing with their lives. It makes them start reevaluating who they are, their goals. And a lot of people will think these people are in competition with them or comparing themselves to them. My point here is that know that these things occur and be mindful, be aware of the people in your circle. Be aware of who is speaking into your life. Are you allowing these thoughts? Are you letting people discourage you? Because you may want to start cleaning up your circle. New elevation sometimes requires new groups, new friends, all of that. That's why there's two communities below that can help you in this journey. Everyone in these communities are, in other words, they've drank the Kool-Aid, right? They've taken the blue pill. They have decided that they're going to use the law of assumption or law of attraction or any of these mindset and personal development theories to make them better. So make sure that you are surrounding yourself with people that are of like minds and can support you in this journey, because it is a mental and personal development journey. And when you're new to it, it goes against what you are used to thinking and believing about yourself, about how the world works, about setting goals, about what you are allowed to have in your life. It really is kind of countercultural in a sense. The other tip that I want to give is that sometimes we can't get rid of those people. Sometimes, we're not going to get rid of our, our moms or our dads or our children or, our best friend, maybe perhaps. But if you find that they're being negative or they're speaking against the things that you're trying to manifest, your goals and your dreams, my suggestion is stop telling them. There's a great quote in the Bible about, what we do in secret, meaning like our prayers that we go to God in secret. You don't have to share every single goal, every single prayer or manifestation or affirmation or technique or tool that you're doing with everyone else, especially those that are not supportive and they're not on your team or don't believe it's possible. Your goal here as a conscious and intentional manifester is to work on building your operant power strength, to work on creating that self-concept, that self-esteem, that self-worth that tells you you can have it and that tells you you can do it. And you know that we have to persist. We have to persist in spite of the 3D. So it's not really helpful when you have people that keep saying you don't have it, you're not going to get it, right? We need people that are saying it's coming. You've got this. It's on its way. Those type of people. Or saying, have you tried this? This is a great thing that I've done to manifest A, B, or C, right? Those are the people that you want to be cultivating in your environment. And if you have loved ones that are not on board and you've shared it with them and they have shied away, great job. You've planted the seed. But now it's your job to nurture yourself and your dreams and your journey and to keep that information to yourself. So I hope today's message and advice has been helpful. Again, there are 2 communities, one for the queens. It's called Awaken Your Inner Queen. It's all about healing and manifestation and self-love. And then there's one called the Conscious Creators Community, and it's all for everybody that are really into law of assumption and manifestation teachings. And so these 2 communities are available to you, but it's really important in your everyday physical world that you surround yourself with people who love and support you and that nurture your goals and your dreams. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell, and like this video so we can share it and get it to more people. And I will see you tomorrow.